I had a good early game despite like whatever was happening in the game,
Yeah, you did
and
have a good early game.
then like it felt like yeah, not. There was one fight like I think when Akali rotated and when we didn't get like I think I tried to smite R and I was just out of range of uh Jin where I could have my blue form. And I think if I
Mm.
hadn't flashed, because I think I flashed Q'd, he flashed.
Yeah,
Um, I think I would have gotten my form there because like then I would just have ran, maybe
yeah.
queued, and then flash after him and killed him. And I think on right there is like my yeah,
Big
I
tempo
was like
loss. Right? Yeah.
yeah, big
But
tempo loss because I lost like
could we?
4 minutes or something before getting my
Yeah, yeah,
form.
yeah, yeah. That was a really late form, and we
Yeah,
could
yeah.
probably also talk about. Do you think this game was winnable? Do you see it? This game's completely winnable to me. I'll just say it to me first.
No, I think it
It's
was. I think it was, but basically because I didn't manage to get my form, then I think I should have just gotten whatever. I should have killed the Fiora top or something. I don't know, because
let's see, let's see. Let me know if you can see my screen.
yeah,
You can?
yeah, I can see a screen.
Okay,
Also, like
okay.
I feel
Then
like
I'll.
I can't really kill the Jin when Janna's behind, and like
Mhm.
usually like this is what happens like versus a Janna. So I'm happy that we get a Janna game here, just because I think
Yeah, you need Edge of Night. Once you have Edge of Night, you can
yeah,
play.
yeah, right,
By the way, let's see. I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna skip the early game. Actually, let me skip this.
yeah,
I'm gonna skip the. Okay, not skip. Right. I'll like eight. I'll like, and then we will just go straight onto the mid
no worries.
game. I would say, because that's when the thing starts happening. Yeah, I just gotta do the. My thing is dying.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
But yeah. So I'm gonna skip past the early game because the early game, like you said, there was not much to do. Um,
Yeah.
so it's just like this. No major mistakes. I know what you're trying to do here, just a bit unfortunately, but it doesn't matter here anyway. I thought the flasher was a bit preemptive, but it's okay. I get where you're coming from. It's all good. It's not like it would have mattered too much because you don't actually come into contact
Yeah, yeah,
much. Yeah, this is fine. I guess it does matter a little bit, but at least you get the kill back, Like
yeah.
so this like we both agree it's fine at the moment. Yes?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I
Okay.
managed to get
Okay.
my
Okay.
kill through mechanics, basically, because I did the fire combo. I had
Mechanics
my
is a big
six
thing.
also.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think I did it, so that's good. Then,
Mechanics is a big thing at this
oh,
stage. Like when you're
yeah,
trying to get diamond, you need
yeah, yeah,
decent fighting mechanics. So here, this gank is great. You got pushed in and you got items. So at this point, you're really strong. This was the first part I would say you lost tempo. Is that look, in a game like this, you have a decent responsibility of doing well, or mid lane super behind, top lane's okay, bot lane's okay. That's how I see it. Bot
yeah,
lane's
yeah,
okay, top
yeah,
lane okay, mid is very
yeah,
behind. So I need form right now. Right now, you can't see it in the replay, but I remember you were like 90 to 95% ish on the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
completion.
yeah.
So one change here is you need to run straight bot to just get it. So that when
So,
you come back onto the map, you can choose to either skip camps. Like let's say you come out of the map and there's shit happening. You can just skip these two camps and run straight down for the play if needed. But you need the form to be on the map because right now you staying on the map, you're not present, for the next probably 5 minutes.
yeah,
A
okay,
long time. For the
yeah,
next long time. You don't even want to fight and you don't even want to touch the melee. So it's a nightmare to be on the map right now. The only little nugget I can say that the only little small if is if no one's gonna fight and your team's already hard winning, but that won't actually almost never happen. Just because the opponent team will try to force something if they're behind, right? Their jungler
yeah.
will try to do something, and so you just need to be present. So the fact that here we're not able to be present for the next long time is a bit of a problem. Usually you do this is fine because you don't have form, but now you're like 95% on form. So you need to run straight down. You would have catch her. You see where she is? You would have caught her.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
probably won't kill her, but you will get form off her for sure.
yeah.
And then she'll probably just queue and walk away, whatever. I don't care. But then that's it. Then you recall, come back on the map. But do you see this in hindsight?
So,
Or is
so,
this a
so, yeah, I see this. This is something that I don't do. Is
is a
this
missed
like,
opportunity? Number one,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a missed opportunity. So my second question is, let's say I hit Jana. Should I not like then run like okay, I get form. I run top, get my top camps reset. Should I do that versus like just hitting Jana and just running back to get my form or just like basing straight away?
I
So
would base straight away because
so
I would
you
use
would okay.
scanner, take out the wards that she take. I come back on, I go back. So I'm now back on the map, fresh and strong as I can be. Like I
Okay.
thought I can do whatever. Well, whether you go top or bot next depends on the sequence of what you plan to do. That depends,
So
of
basically
course.
like
But
I would like to play bot side, so I would just so hit
sure, then
Jana,
you can fly
remove the
on
words
top.
that you just placed, get
Yes.
um get my form, run top, get my golems, raptors, and run bot again. Like
Yeah, this
and
would be
just
so
answer
good
like
because you take away these wards. Now she's back base. She comes back. She cannot drop these again that easily, you know, because Karma's back on the map. They're back on the map.
yeah okay
She can't do this the second time that easily. So you're
yeah
doing a big service for your team because look what they're getting from Jenna. Look at this.
yeah
Insane. You see that? You
oh
need to be the one taking this away. A
yeah
little nugget I would even add here is potentially if you smell a fight coming, this is a bit higher level, but I think you're at the level where you can receive such information already. But let me know if it's confusing.
yeah
You can even, and I may skip Crux, and I will just rush to Raptors and just clear like 3 camps.
yeah yeah
I'll throw away Crux
yeah this I've done a couple of
because
times.
of timing,
Yeah, that
because
I
of the
understand.
timing,
Yeah yeah
because I used my time to get form of Jenna and
okay
recall.
okay
So that time I'm gonna like kind of throw away the. So
yeah
you get this. I don't need to explain further. Then you
I
get
see it.
this.
Yeah I see it. Yeah okay.
Okay,
So
that's what you
basically
need to do.
hit
That's what you
Jana,
might need to do. Yeah.
get only raptors, wolves, gromp in the sequence, and just play.
Yes,
I get
yes.
it.
Wolf
Okay.
Gromp, I see it as I'm there already. Does it
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Raptors is the only
So
one
like
that I'm not there. But
yeah.
Wolf Gromp, I can always skip any time and
Yeah.
just run down if I need to.
Yeah, Raptors is the one
So
that you can invade also. So like taking it away before playing on the other side is fine. So like
yes,
another
yes.
question I had. So like in this sequence, let's say
Mm-hmm.
I hit Jana, remove the wards, base, run Raptors, hit wolves, and something starts happening bot. Should I just skip my camps now?
Well, that would depend on what you see and how you see it. First of all, you don't have ult.
Yeah.
So it depends. Like, do you see the fight as winnable? I mean,
Yeah.
you would see Silas item. Silas doesn't have item. You
Yeah.
would see that
Okay.
Jin is pretty strong, but Mel's also pretty strong.
Okay.
I would analyze it.
Yeah.
It depends, right? But
Yeah, I see
I
it.
will
I see
probably
it.
go
Yeah.
because counter ganks are really good, right? And then
Yeah.
Silas is all abilities already, then he just becomes a free kill. I mean, I would probably go, but that's a judgment call that
Yeah.
you make on jungler.
I get
So,
it. I
but
get it.
you need to be around ish to at least make that call, you know, like a yes or no. Because right now, the problem is, I hope you're seeing, is a very big problem, is you cannot say yes or no. You have to say no. You cannot say yes to
Yeah,
everything,
right now
which
I'm saying no
means
to
you,
everything. Right now I'm saying no to
yeah,
everything
yeah.
until I get
And you
bot.
should always have that yes or no. That's
Plus,
the
when
best
I get
response.
bot, there's all these wards that are already there. So like,
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this to me was even more throw than the other throws
Yeah.
because this would be one of the, to me at least, this is a big tempo sync moment for you because at this moment you're still on track to like carry this game. You see that? If I was to pause right here, you're
Yeah, for
still
sure. Like
very
for
very
me,
on point.
I've played this early game like usual, I would say, because my early games
Good.
all
It's good.
are very good as a baseline almost.
Yeah.
So this is good.
Yeah. Very
Not
true.
like it's just okay. I need to be very aware at this point that my transformation needs to happen as soon as I
Yes,
can.
yes,
So
yes, yes, yes. And sometimes people make desperate plays, by the way, when stuff like that happens. And you
yeah,
have to. The desperate plays might look stupid. It might result in getting thrown, but you lose the game anyway. I'm using that as a form of telling you, like, you need to go for it. When if not, the game's gonna slip away, you know? So
yeah. I see. Yeah.
yeah,
Um.
that's what you have to do. Um, so yeah. Cool.
So
Any
I'll just
questions
write
here? Any
down.
more? Or is this okay?
So we had.
I assume you take some time to let me know when you're done and
No, it's okay. I'll just so um prioritize getting form, getting the right form.
yeah,
Right.
I mean, I think you watch how you know Kane's play, you would always have to prioritize getting form. Sometimes they even die for it. It's just it makes or breaks your mid game tempo, you know? Because doing what you do here, I'm sure you even felt in the game, maybe, that this mid game tempo is really low on you.
Yeah. I did.
Like
Yeah.
probably your worst moment is this like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I
Exactly.
mean your
Exactly.
worst moment is in like um what we're contributing, right? I don't mean like you personally, of course. I mean like the
No, no,
Yeah.
I understand that. I understand. It's
hmm
okay. I think
hmm
it's yeah. Okay, understood.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
move on. Okay, so we covered this already. So I'm just gonna skip past it, but I'm sure you see you have to say no to everything, and the wards are really bad for your team. So anything that you do here, they see you completely. They saw you doing the whole thing completely, which is why it doesn't work because they saw you. They
Yeah.
saw you, and they chose to make that play consciously. And now this game slips away a little bit, right? So if this game slips away like this, what you have to do. This is one example, clear example of you cannot play by the book anymore. You see here, you're playing by the book. You know, like okay, I'm gonna clear again. No, 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 no. I'm gonna go off script here. When things like that happen, you need to go a bit off script. You still don't have your form. So I would tell you what I would do. I would do a maniac play. I would run straight bot. I would flash or whatever the shit I need to. I don't care. I'm gonna ult in whatever. I probably live, to be honest, and I'll just get form so I can come back with form. I would like kill them, not kill them, like damage them a bit, reset, come back. Worst thing that can happen is Silas reads that play. He comes up and he takes my red buff. Okay, I lose red buff for it, but I get
Yeah.
for he's unlikely
Yeah.
he's going to do that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying unlikely he has the presence of mind to do
Yeah.
that. I'm thinking about like challenger lobbies. But I mean, losing red is like a punishment I deserve, but I get my form, you know?
Yeah.
Like I need it. But you cannot play by the book anymore when this thing happens. This translates to all other lanes and every role pretty much. It's a game fundamental. Okay, so I say the same to top laners. When you see your team falling apart like this, and you need to be like the main carry. Let's say you're 0-2 and this lane is who I'm coaching. It's like you need to go hard. You have almost no choice. It's like if not, the game slips away. So it's either now or never type thing, right? So look, this guy's on one item for now. This guy's on one item for now, and this item's not very good, right? Hubris takes time. This guy's also on one item. We know that if Fiora reaches 3 items, it's a nightmare,
Yeah.
right? So these guys are still on one item. This is it. This is it to like push. Like this mid game needs to improve drastically. So I
Yeah.
know, of course, we spend quite a lot of our hours on early game, so that's good. I see very consistent early game. Now let's put hours into mid game. You know,
Yeah.
that should
Yeah.
be our focus for now.
Yeah. Okay.
So make sure this is good. The closing out games, yeah. I mean, I'll talk about mid game first. So this mid game is probably your weakest currently, but
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll improve on it. I know
Yeah.
you're a
Okay.
fast learner and you implement your stuff. So okay, so here like I mean, you don't have form.
I don't have form. I'm just like
So you with form here would make a massive difference. You're fighting just you're weak. I mean,
yeah,
nothing else
yeah.
to add here. That's
I'm
all.
Kayn without form. I'm a
Yeah.
minion.
So you
So
will have a champion there, so I ignore that. You finally have form this 15 minutes. This is very late. Okay,
yeah,
in
yeah,
a game that you need to impact the game.
yeah.
So that's a shame. But anyway, so here you are back, but my little nudge of a thought would be, let's
Keeping
see
blue
this.
here, running to
Yeah. Why are we
the
not doing
scuttle.
both at once? Like,
Oh,
no.
I
Why
was
not we do both and smite both at once?
trying
Like,
to, and I think I just yeah messed up.
okay, like because it was very low, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah, well, you could have been a lot faster here. And if you look, if you were you were a lot faster. You could be a lot faster. But if you're a lot faster here, look at your positioning. Okay, I'm gonna pause here. I will be here already. No, over here.
Yeah, yeah,
Does
yeah.
it make sense? If you
Yeah,
did
it
that,
does. It does. It does.
so you
So
should
like,
be look at the
for
positioning.
the double, so basically for the double, for the blue
Uh-huh.
and the grump, like
Huh?
I need to pull them together and just so like
Yeah.
like what should be the HP of the grump basically because
Probably
like
about
usually I pull it, but I think I should pull it much
if you're
earlier
smiting
basically.
at about like 3K is probably the max, but if you're trying to like just be very safe, 2.5 is very safe already because you have a 1.2K smite, right? So you're gonna
Yeah.
smite both of them, W, Q through both, auto attack, something like that. Or
So
2K if you're like too scared,
two
if
k
you're
two
really
k is
scared.
good. No,
Two
2.5.
point two
Point
ish.
two,
Yeah, should
2.2ish.
be.
Okay.
You'll find your own growth, but like I
Yeah,
would
okay.
pull it at like 3K. I
Okay. Okay.
start pulling already, but I'm confident. Yeah, I've done it a lot of times. But
Okay.
if you're like scared about it, at least 2.2 or something. This is like no pulling. You pull it at like 200. You
Okay.
know,
Okay. I'll
so
pull it at
that's yeah.
2000 to 200. It's fine. I'll do it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, like 2K. So I mean, you're smiting, right? So
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
upgrading
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
smite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just know that. Okay. So we could be here way earlier, like here already, right? And timing. Look at this. This is where I would start talking a bit about timing, just because you're emerald getting diamond, right? You're getting to mid to high mid now. So it's like high mid elos. I mean, so this is something that I should expect for you. I don't think I'm being too strict. Is that you should be close to here already, and yeah, this is just free, really. Jenna's positioning is absurd. I know why she's doing this because she sees Karma mid, but that's the danger of Kayn, though. Kayn can always be here, so you should be here already. But does this make sense? This would just totally mess with them. Look at Jenna's
Um.
positioning. Oh my god!
Yeah.
This Kayn shows up and
I should be already. I should be here already. I think
yes,
this
yes,
is
yes. You would
so
be here already
basically,
in
yeah. I
this
should
chair, I
have
should say.
pulled both, and I should have been there.
Yeah, correct.
Can you go back because right now, like, can you just go back slightly? Uh,
Go
when I
back
was
to where?
when I was on my grump, yeah, okay. So here, okay, yeah, okay, and keep going, keep going. Okay, so I have
Keep
my
going.
karma.
Okay,
Yeah, okay, so I'm just, but karma is going mid. It's like, should I
that's
be
fine.
there? Like, basically, because
No, you
like
should be here bot lane. I
I
see
should
bot
still
lane
be
being played.
there because like I
Yeah,
see karma going mid. So like for me, like bot should play safe because our numbers are on the other side. Like,
I saw it as our 2v2 wins their 2v2 because their second one is a support, but our second one is a jungler.
yeah, okay, okay.
So we are
So,
stronger. And Karma has laid down all the walls already. I'll show you what you see, by the way.
yeah,
Look what you see.
yeah,
Okay,
it's
you see
fine.
everything. If Silas is here, it's a different story. You're just covering him out.
Yeah,
But if
okay.
Silas is not here, this is a catch angle.
Yeah,
So
okay.
it's a pick. This Janna's playing too out of her mind. Like
Yeah,
she cannot do this. Yeah. So you should just destroy him. Look, he even landed that.
yeah,
Imagine if you were here and you
yeah,
flash WQ this
yeah,
one shot. And then you might even smite this guy, you might even double kill this. And if you double kill this, look this map, you open the game, this turret's gone. Like this is the game winning moment. Potentially.
yeah,
This could be potentially a game. I can see it at least. This could potentially be a game winning moment. But this should be quite easy to see. I'm sure you can see it. Any questions here? Is this
yeah. Yeah, I can sit. I can sit. This is fine.
okay, cool. Then I'll just move on. So but end up being like, much less good than
Yeah,
what it could have been. All because just we were late. That's why the lateness. I mean, I didn't want to distract you in game, of course, to be like, oh, you're late. But like, we talk about it after, right? So
yeah,
okay, so here let's see. You run up here. You see top lane fighting here. You should not run up here. This is one of those things that is a game sense thing, right? But this one is one of those that if you see things like that, you see this turret, you know that he wants this turret, hover him a little bit. You can always come back to this. So the fact that you're in top side, you can always come back to this. It's almost like remember earlier we were talking about doing wolves and
yeah,
grump, and you're technically bot lane if you have to be. This is one of those. You're technically top lane if you have to be. You have things to fall back to. It's a
yeah,
different story if your camps are here. Okay? But your
yeah,
camps are here, and this guy clearly wants his turret, and your team wants his turret. You need to shadow him. This is a bit difficult to see. This is maybe I would say maybe almost arguably a diamond to master thing, but pushing this on you would let you ease into those brackets a lot better once you
yeah,
start learning how to shadow. So
yeah.
this is one of those moments that you need to shadow this guy. This might be difficult to see. Okay, so let me know if I need to explain it slower, but you need to shadow this guy.
Yeah, I understand.
That means you need to like stand somewhere. I don't care where you stand. Just be around the area. You can even be on vision. Doesn't matter.
Can you show me
Just here.
because like I think can you play it because I think I could
Sure. This
I could
is my thought
still
process.
be around. Like
So
I could pull the
yeah,
golems closer and just like
my
wait, like basically like like when I go to my top side, like I'm going to my golems. I could just pull my golems and just be ready to E.
yeah, correct.
Like
Correct,
if I pull
correct.
them on the left
But you were
here.
not looking for it. I know. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
I was
You're
just
right.
not
You're right.
looking for it, but I could have
Yep,
pulled
yep.
my golems and just like, yeah, just like ready to answer because he still has ult, so like he can buy
Correct,
time
correct. And
almost.
usually,
Like
one thing we talk about is when you're on Raptors, you look at mid. When you're on Golems, you look at top.
top, yeah,
So you need to, or you should be looking at this. Look at this.
yeah,
This is an insane 2v2 angle, and this
yeah,
Silas is misplaying. The Silas is playing as if you don't exist. That's what he's doing.
yeah,
Well, kind of ended up working out for him, but if we were here to cover him, we should stop him, and this would have been a 1-2v2, and just like the one bot lane, you would have completely gapped the jungle if you're able to stop him here. Because you guys win the 2v2 clearly. You could have went here way earlier already. Like here, instead of being here, imagine if you're here on this guy, the Fiora.
yeah. I sit.
Free kill, actually. This is a free kill, okay? So you should
Yeah,
just Q on him immediately, auto attack. Don't ult him instantly. Ult him only when the turret's about to hit you, maybe once or twice. Then she uses a W, and then you ult on her, So you don't ult her instantly, by the way. Just mechanics. I hope that's if you understand what I mean.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you basically E on her right now, Q, auto attack, W, she's dead already. But she has the W. That's my point. She has the
yeah,
W. So she's W, and then we ult, And then the resets aggro, and then you just W out, she's dead, and then now we take the turret, and this guy's just late to everything. He's late. And then after this, you get the turret ready, right? So the wave is done. Now swing recall. Now you go back to your camps. You see what I mean?
yeah.
So
It's
from the
between.
15 minute or 12, I would say, to the 18-minute mark, like somewhat mid-game-ish, I would say. These parts need a lot of improvement. But But yeah, I see the potential though. I can see you getting it.
Yeah.
Of course, the
Okay.
first step needs to be you need to see this. But do you see this in hindsight? Is
Yeah,
this
yeah, I do
difficult to
see
see?
this. So like basically like from let's say from well since I have my form almost like this is when I need
Yeah,
to move away
you need to.
from my like standard clear to just try
But you will
to
still
either
clear after, right? You know that, right? You
yeah,
still
yeah,
clear
I'll
after.
still clear. I'll still clear after, but I'll skip my camps just to hover for a tower, or hover because the guy is low instead, and he might be facing him, and
Yep,
something is
yep.
going to happen
Or
in
just
like the
taking a
next
peek
30
top. If
seconds.
you take a peek top, if
Yeah,
you just take a peek top, the decision can be made as early as here already. So I'm gonna pause here. I won't even walk mid, by the way. I know that I'm not seen, right? Because I know that I'm not seen through here. I'm not gonna risk being seen here because Janna's here. Obviously, this would be warded-ish. I would predict, or
yeah,
this would be warded. I assume these would be warded.
yeah,
So I would just hug this wall and stay out of vision. And I take a peek top lane. It's like, oh, there's a pushing in lane. There's a turret I want to take for my team. I'm gonna be there. So I'm not even gonna show here. Actually, if
yeah.
you want to
Okay.
be even more strict about it, I won't even show here. I would stay here and hover silently over here. You see where I'm putting in
Mm,
here?
yeah, I see.
And then the play would I would probably be somewhere up here. I'm walking, walking, walking. I'm just imagining I'm here, okay? Walking, walking, walking. I'm here now. I'm sitting in this
Yeah,
very little copy.
yeah.
You see what I
You,
mean?
you would
I'm gonna see
still
what happens.
you would dive him here because like
Right now, right
yeah,
now. So
yeah.
you see now he's close to me. Now I would
Even
be
if
over
he's
him.
like
Now I go.
70% HP, like you would still dive him.
Well, I check items first beforehand, right? He has no armor boots. He has no second item. He's on some bullshit useless item. Yeah, I would dive him. Right now is the queue. So I would stand there for a second or two, by the way, to judge, waiting for him to use abilities and such.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
he just used it. You see, he just
Yeah.
queued onto him, and
Yeah.
he's like now very vulnerable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I E through this wall. I hope you see this. I'll
Yeah.
Q on him. Auto
Yeah.
attack W. Like I said, that's my combo. Q auto attack W. And then my ult just is to dodge stuff, or depends when the turret's gonna kill me or whatever. Like, it depends. I don't need to ult him right away. I hope that's not what you do as well. So because you're not gonna like burst him so fast. So you're like Q auto W. I have a feeling he will W. You know that just makes sense to me. He will press W, and then you ult him, and then the turret resets. Like it doesn't even hit you anymore, right? And then you just ult out, and then he's just dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Really, and then you just get the turret, and then you go back to your camp. So I need to make sure that you rush back to your camp still. Like you're on the high alert. Oh, I need my camps now. So I don't want you to lose the camp. The camp is really important, but that's how the best junglers are able to do both. You're not only impacting the game, but you're also farming your camps. You're not just like impacting the game and then you're like 100 CS down.
Yeah. Yeah. I see. Okay.
Of course, one of the cues to do this in the mid game is when you have your abilities. So you clearly have your abilities coming up. See?
Yeah.
So that'll
Yeah.
be your cue. But it's less so that because you can even do that without ult. It's just a bit. You just have to kite it a bit. So if you're trying to be more precise, let's say you reach diamond 1, I'll be a bit more precise, a bit more stricter even. Is that even if you don't have ult, you go for it because I would expect you to then know how to pull out the fight. I don't need you to do that now. It's
Yeah.
good that you don't do it if you know what I'm talking about, of course. But you don't
Yeah.
need it now. But I'm just saying, you pull out the fight even if you don't have ult. So like, I would change the combo a bit. I'll probably Q auto run back and then W, and then just space around the turret. Don't tank the turret. Like space around the turret, wait for cooldown, do it again. Like second rotation, he's dead. Or if he tanks for me, then I go in and second with the ping, 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 and swing with tank a bit, and then dead.
Yeah.
Something like
Okay.
that.
I
And
see it.
then
Yeah.
I get the thing. Worst case basis, if Silas comes up and then swing dies, I don't care about him. Then I go back to my camps, like whatever.
Yeah.
And
All
then
right.
I'm fine. Like as long as I'm fine, something like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
But yeah, instead of doing that now, top lane didn't get the turret. That messes with swing quite a bit. We didn't really get much done. And then we are just waiting for the next play now. So that was another misplay. And then here, this was, I know you were saying in the call, right? Because you went to call me, you're saying like, ah, shit, you messed up. Like, it's just, like, or you said something like you didn't get to click or something like that. Like
I couldn't. I
shot you.
couldn't ult. I couldn't ult.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Got
mean,
stunned
I
on
kind of
my.
comboed that, and like I played it
Got
pretty well.
stunned
So
and
it's
yeah.
just, yeah, correct, correct.
Yeah.
That's just one of those things where it's what happens when swing, not swing, when
Yeah. I see.
Kayn's not ahead and you're seen on vision.
Yeah. I see. I see.
So here you're making a desperate play, I know, and at least you get one back. But the thing is, let me see how you did it.
Well, basically,
I
like to
remember
get.
here, I thought it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. To
W'd hit
get
my
there, I W'd hard.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense.
And
Missed an
he had
auto
this
attack
fine.
though. We missed an auto attack.
Okay.
Like we did auto attack. I'll show you a bit in more detail, but it's something that you used to do. So I'll just remind you again
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
we're not putting in auto attacks here. I'll show you in a slower motion. So you see you come out here. Q, Okay, the Q is a bit off. Probably that's why. But this should be an auto attack right now. This should be
Yeah.
there should be an auto attack coming in there. Oh, you found the auto. Yeah, okay. It was yeah. You found the auto. Well, at least you get it, and then you got the
Yeah.
shutdown. Game's in a decent state right now. It's a bit hard, but still okay. Because those two opportunities that we lost are obviously very heavy, and I think this third loss was probably the one that sealed the fate. Like that sealed the fate. Sadly, we missed here. He ulted us. Ulted a bit too early, I would say. Let me check when you ulted. So here, W, you missed the W. Preemptive flash. Here, you Q. You need to auto him, but I guess you ulted to dodge his
Yeah.
E. Oh, backwards into. Actually, I guess he played that fine when I look back. You guys sadly lost it. I would say the preemptive flash probably caused you some issues here. Why did you flash it? Let me see. Is there a
Because
reason?
I wanted him to be pulled back into the tower as far as I could,
Mm.
but maybe that was not the right call. So like maybe I didn't need
Well, you
to, I would
flash
say.
here then, right? You would flash here. If you want to do that, you would flash now. But I
Yeah.
think you flash late is what I mean. So look,
Yeah, flashlight.
he's
Yeah.
already up.
Yeah,
Hey,
flashlight.
the thought process is actually pretty good. Your thought process, if
So
that was the play,
that was
is
the
actually
play. I was
not
trying to
bad.
pull him
It's actually
into
not
the
bad. It's
tower,
just
but I flashed like
yeah,
slightly late. Yeah.
This flash is good. It's just late. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it ended up when I was watching it again here, I was thinking, what was the flash, you know? So it's just to make sure that you
Yeah.
okay, then
Yeah.
that's the right that could be a right play. Yeah. I mean, I can see it. That's good. And then here we can probably both agree that this game is kind of lost. It's just about
Yeah. I think like now, like it's just about like okay, trying to catch
if
people
they
off
make
and stuff. Like
something,
yeah,
if they make some major misplays, correct.
yeah.
So this mid game from 15 minutes to 25 minutes, the past 10 minutes was probably the weakest point,
Yeah.
and we lost the game from that. Here you're trying to make the pick. I see that. This is good. It's actually good. This looks bad, but it's actually
Yeah.
good. That's what we
I
talked
know,
about
like
last time.
it looks bad, but I cannot do much.
It's
Like
good.
I,
It's good. It's good. It's good. This was your best chance. So actually, I agree with this. Now you lost already. I think there should
yeah,
be return watching this.
yeah,
So I like that you went for this, though. I know, contrary to popular belief, I know a lot of people. Oh, Kane's inting. No, he's not inting. There's no better opportunity. This is it.
yeah.
Do your 3
Exactly,
items. You finish. You're not gonna
exactly.
get a 4th item before this game ends. This is just a
Like
so I
like
like this. I just want to
let's say
validate it.
Jana
Okay.
is like slightly off. Like yeah, it could happen. Like
Yeah, Jana play well. Yeah. I know. But like, I'm just saying that this is good. Okay. So I know
yeah,
people would say that some people will understand it, but this is a good. Okay. It's
yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say the major things is the mid game. Did you get to capture that, or
Yeah. I
is
think
there any questions
I
or?
get it. I think I need to improve the mid game a bit more. I think obviously like it's not like how can I put it? I think basically when I have winning like more winning side, it's easier for me to play
Okay.
the mid game. I feel, but because like here I didn't have any winning side,
Mm.
I think like finding those opportunities could have been like the game changer. I know it wasn't an easy game, but I think I could have done better. I think like the
I
10
mean,
minute mark,
part of it
I
instead
wasn't
of
played.
hard winning.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. No, I was gonna say instead of hard winning, you can also see them as they're like soft winning. Top and ADC is actually like not
yeah,
okay. ADC is not winning, and then top is actually this moment. This moment was winning for him. This moment,
yeah,
if he didn't get hit by this like
yeah,
somewhere here, this moment was hard winning for him. You see this?
yeah. I see it.
This was hard moment.
Yeah,
He's one item up as well, complete item up
yeah.
on this guy,
No, I
and then
see it. But I
ADC
was
is quite strong.
surprised that
And
he. How did he die so fast? Because like, to be honest,
the side is kind of
he just
full combo him really nice,
yeah.
and his cheap item Sorella is like fake item. So,
Okay.
and he got hit by everything. Doesn't help. And then the one that he also remember the Jenna and the Jin was able to push the Mel off. We should be here as well to get the bot turret. So
Yeah.
something that we may not be looking at just yet is the turrets. Maybe that's not on your mind yet. That we're not helping on this turrets. You notice that?
Yeah,
The tier ones are still up. Now it's 18 minutes already. The tier ones are still up. But
Yeah.
I hope you see from what we talked about. I don't wanna like waste your time and repeat it, but we could have helped to take this one and this one. Tier 2 towers are gone. Now they can probably then rotate mid. Probably they would not do that, and then they can get mid turret together. You know, like that's just. But if not, they're stuck in lane. So for the next like however long, they're still stuck. But that's just what it is. We could have influenced that a lot. indirectly. But yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
any
Makes sense.
yeah, any
No, I think
other
it's quite
yeah.
quite clear. To be honest, like I think it's good.
Okay, nice,
Good
nice.
review. I'm happy that I had like this game.
Good,
To be
good.
honest, like sometimes I just get like the easy games, or like having a hard game and just
Mm-hmm.
trying to find out what and like yeah what to build also, and like how to play on the mid game, find like those niche opportunities, and I think this is like what I'm missing right now, so that's good. All right. Okay.
Okay, nice. Yeah, well, all the
Perfect.
best then. All the
Yeah, all the
best.
best. See you soon.
Yeah, see you
um
then.
Thanks.
And
Thanks again.
yeah, no worries, no worries. Take care,
Bye.
take care. Bye
See
bye.
you.
Bye bye.
Not sure how to stop the recording though.